10 books to read in this lifetime. Welcome to our channel, The Enchanted Luxury Studio, where we talk about wealth and luxury. Good books can take us to different realms and realities that expand our understanding of humanity. The mind travel we experience when we're curled up in a seat with a book in hand can't be rivaled by any tourist spot in the world. Whether we want to entertain ourselves or enrich our minds, there are existing books that will truly satisfy what we crave. It's hard to scavenge all the libraries just to find the book you're looking for. Luckily, we have a list of 30 books you should read. Stay until the end and we will recommend 10 books to read in this lifetime. Number 1. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Frankenstein is one of the most popular monsters in horror time. However, the stitched-up zombie is not Frankenstein but the doctor who created him. It's a common mistake that people thought the zombie was Frankenstein even today. The story questions the readers who the monster was. The one who created an abomination then left him to tend to his own, or the confused undead. If explored more, the book also suggests that maybe the monsters are the townspeople who mistreated someone they don't understand. There are themes of prejudice as well as ambition inside the novel. The undead creature just wanted a companion at first, but people mistreated him and his creator betrayed him. Victor Frankenstein only wanted to satisfy his curiosity about death and science, but he learned the hard way that playing God is filled with consequences. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley is a cautionary tale in the form of horror. Others interpret the book by its religious subtext about God and his creations. Number 2. F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. The story of Gatsby was told from the perspective of Nick Carraway. So throughout the novel, Gatsby was presented as a mysterious character. People inside the story have different points of view about who Gatsby was. It can be argued that this is also a result of the many different tales Gatsby tells about himself. The theme of the story was about trying to reach something far away. Many interpret it as the American dream. Jay Gatsby was a self-made person who rose from poverty. However, even though he already had money, he still wasn't in the place he wanted most, which was across the lake from his house. Daisy Buchanan, the married lady he coveted, represents something near but still out of reach of Gatsby, just like the American dream in that era. Number 3. William Golding's Lord of the Flies. Before the blockbuster movie from another novel, The Hunger Games, William Golding already wrote about children fighting for survival. The characters in the novel Lord of the Flies are children stuck on a deserted island without adult supervision. They form groups and develop systems to make their lives on the island bearable. However, eventually, they resulted in violence and brutality. Their survival was at the mercy of each other, but they were corrupted and their human impulses to compete and rule over others won. The book tackles human nature and our inclination to chaos, power, and desire. It showcases our eternal battle with our human instincts and coexistence within society. Number 4. Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechters' Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is among the most popular book series for financial topics. It features two perspectives of father figures about lifestyle and financial choices. The book series emphasizes the importance of financial literacy. Managing cash flows and saving are among the highlights of the book series. It aims to educate readers about wise monetary decisions and spending behaviors. It is also beginner-friendly because it teaches basic financial concepts such as the difference between assets and liabilities. Another highlight of the book series that is most helpful to the readers is investments and their importance. Number 5. George Orwell's Animal Farm. Animal Farm is a well-written political satire that mirrors a specific character and situation in real life. The allegory stands for the Russian Revolution of 1917. English author George Orwell used animal characters to tell a story of rebellion and the rise of dictatorship. The story is designed like a fable where animals started a rebellion against the human farmer who owned them. They wanted to achieve equality and freedom. Even though their intentions started fair, the rebellion crumbled because of betrayal and hunger for power. The dictatorship of those in power is a disease that killed the cause from the inside. In the end, the farm became worse than before. Go ahead and get your favorite beverage and popcorn. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 6. Mario Puzo's The Godfather. The Godfather is a well-known book by avid readers. It even had multiple critically acclaimed film adaptations. The thriller revolved around the story of a Sicilian mafia family based in New York. One of the main characters is Don Vito Corleone, who bears the title The Godfather. The theme discusses family, legacy, and American organized crimes led by the city mafia. The story is mainly centered on the allure of power, greed, and vengeance. The plot also discusses the importance of honoring codes and blood ties. Number 7. Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, is still highly influential and relevant today despite being written in ancient times. Its original purpose was focused on military strategy and how to win a war, but it has evolved as a guidebook for overcoming challenges in the present time. The main philosophy of The Art of War is preparedness. The book discusses victory and loss, which are relevant to most aspects of everyday challenges. The Art of War believes that the victors in battles are decided even before it starts because winners are those who gain knowledge, prepared tactics, and studied their opponents. The book includes guidelines to achieve victory and success. Number 8. Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habits. What we often do is who we become. The book by Charles Duhigg, like the title suggests, emphasizes the importance of forming habits that are useful to our way of life. It argues that our habits and routines are key implications of our accomplishments and success. The power of habits studies known successful individuals such as leaders, athletes, and even businessmen. It aims to show what is the commonality among these people in terms of their habits and their success. The book also demonstrates effective ways to master your own and form powerful and helpful habits. It believes that we can develop and practice good habits to positively change our own lives. Number 9. Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. A classic romance novel is a cozy comfort during some lazy afternoons. Pride and Prejudice is one of the most popular in this genre and for good reasons. Jane Austen has successfully written and captured the romance between two different personalities such as the strong-willed Lady Elizabeth Bennet and the aristocratic gentleman Fitzwilliam Darcy. It's a story of how they overcame both their pride and prejudice to open the possibilities of romance. Like in the story of Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy, it is beneficial for us to gain different perspectives and learn about other subjects in this world to live our best lives. Fortunately, reading books is a faster way to encounter different realities and learn from them. Number 10. Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. To kill a mockingbird is to punish an innocent. The theme of the novel revolves around prejudice, justice, innocence, and racism. It is also a coming-of-age story of the main protagonist, Scott Finch, who was awakened to the concept of racism and its consequences for a community. The father, Atticus Finch, is a fair and compassionate lawyer who decided to represent a wrongfully accused African-American man in court despite the townspeople's reprimands. Unfortunately, even though the pieces of evidence that Atticus presented are more plausible, they still lost the case and the African American man was executed. The novel shows that even though some good people are willing to disrupt an oppressive system, if those in power and the majority will condone and abide by the oppressive beliefs and practices, the innocents will always lose. Thank you for spending some time with us today. We hope that this video helps you succeed on your path to a life of luxury. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching!